Hi, from Maranatha Bible Chapel. Do you have some questions about what church services look like now that the COVID pandemic has hit? Well, we have some answers for you that might make it easier for you to attend our church and become a part of our church family.
And for families with younger kids, they're going to be part of our worship service for the summer. We want you to know that kids are just as important to God as adults are, and they have just as much of Jesus in them as adults do. Our goal is that all ages will be comfortable worshiping God together.
Julie, how does church look like when we come there? Do we have to do anything special?
Right. So basically, we just ask that everybody wear a mask when they enter the building. And if you forget one, there will be a basket of masks in the entranceway. We also will have hand sanitizers throughout the building.
Great. Will there be nursery for my toddlers?
Right. For the 10 o'clock service, the second service, we will be offering nursery in 2s and 3s. And the volunteers will be wearing masks, and they will be wearing gloves when they're serving the snacks.
What about for the older kids? Do they have to sit in church, or will there be church downstairs?
Right. The preschoolers up will be with us in the church service, and we do have some things for them to help make it more engaging and interesting. When you walk into the foyer, you'll see on the table some crayons and some activity pages for the different ages and stages of kids, from preschool, younger elementary to the older elementary, our Planet 56 kids. And we'll try to vary them from week to week to keep things interesting.
Great.
Also, we just want you to know that we don't expect the kids to be still and quiet like soldiers in the sanctuary. We understand they need to move around, so please allow them to. They can sit crisscross applesauce, they can kneel, whatever you're comfortable with. Also, if you want to bring a busy bag for them from home with some different things, you're more than welcome to. Whether you want to bring some coloring books, notepads, things to draw and write with, even little quiet toys that they can hold with their hands. Maybe a guideline would be that they just keep them below their nose so they're not waving them around. But know that the pews or the seats right in front and behind you will be empty. So if they drop a toy, they're not going to disturb anybody going to get it. If you do feel that you need to take one of your kids out of the sanctuary, you can watch the service from live stream in the foyer, but we encourage you to try coming back in again. We want you to get comfortable doing that, and we know it takes time and practice for the kids. And last, we're going to try to incorporate some videos that relate to the Bible message from Pastor Scott, maybe not every single week, but many weeks. So hopefully that will engage the kids as well.
Okay. Are there bathroom facilities available?
Yes, the bathrooms off the foyer will be available for use.
Okay. Will we be getting bulletins and taking offering?
Right, so a little bit of a change there. The ushers will still be greeting you at the doors to the sanctuary, but they will not be handing out bulletins. The announcements will be on the screen in the sanctuary, and we will not be passing the offering plates, but we'll have offering boxes that are actually mounted on the walls in the back of the sanctuary by the main doors, and you can drop your offering in there when you come and go, or you can, of course, give online.
Okay. When we come into the sanctuary, can we sit anywhere we want to?
Actually, we're going to have every other row seating so that we can do our social distancing. And so you'll notice on the rows the green and red signs, and they tell you which rows to sit in for the different services, and we'll be alternating for the two services. We just ask that every household or family unit sit together with a couple of empty seats in between you and other households. And once you are in your seats, you can take off your mask.
Are there any special instructions for when we leave church?
Basically, when you're ready to get up out of your seats, we just ask that you put your mask back on so that you can mingle with other people and socialize. You can chat in the foyer, or you can take your conversations outdoors. We just ask that you keep your kids, of course, off the driveway where the cars are driving around.
Now, I know you said that kids can be in the church service. Won't that be a distraction to Pastor Scott?
Actually, we asked him, and he said he loves having kids in the service, and he's not distracted at all by their sounds and noises and movements. So he really wants them to feel welcome.
Great. We look forward to seeing you at church.
Yes.